Hi everyone, this is Iris from ileetarots. Welcome to your weekly reading. This reading is going to be from the 16th to the 22nd of August 2021. As you can see here, I have prepared 3 piles for you to choose from. So before we begin, I just need you to focus in on the question, so you can ask yourself, universe or spirit or source or God, what other messages that you want me to know about the coming week or for the coming week is totally up to you. Okay, so once you have set in the intention, you can now choose them, choose which pile is calling out to you. Okay, so this is pile number 1, this is pile number 2, and this is pile number 3. Okay, so you can go ahead and try to feel, which one is heavier, perhaps which one is more, you feel that is more prominent. It's going to be very different for everyone, okay? If you have problems picking from the piles, you can always choose them based on the crystals that I have prepared for you. So for pile number 1, this is a yellow jade. For pile number 2, this is a green aventurine. And for pile number 3, this is a strawberry quartz. Okay, so you can go ahead and choose your pile. And whenever you're ready, I will see you at the timestamps. Timestamps are in the description box below. Hello, pile number 1. So let's put this yellow jade here. We're going to start with the tarot cards first. All right, I'm just going to put this here. Okay, so what's coming for you? What messages that you need to know for the coming week? 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, Ace of Cups, Strength, King of Pentacles, and Ace of Pentacles. None of these cards tell me that there's a decision for you to make, but somehow I feel there is something that you have to decide on. You have to make a choice, okay? And it is related to a King of Pentacles here. For some of you, it's going to be another person. For others of you, this is more about your own stability. But because I see the energies are so drastic, I really feel, and I'm very sure this is about someone else. Okay? Let me see what the Lenormand card is. The mice. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be your advice. Let's talk about the tarot cards and the Lenormand first. So for the mice, it does indicate that the situation or the person is not reliable. Something like, I mean, I would understand why you would be the 2 of Swords here, where you just close yourself off. You don't want to do anything, you don't want to face anything, or you don't want to make any decisions. For one, there's some... It's not really about the insecurity. It's about who you feeling not convinced. You are not satisfied. You are not... you somehow don't see the future with another person, or maybe it's a business deal. I'm very sure it's another person. And the thing is that for some of you, you may have been prolonging this situation for some time. Now, I cannot tell if this is a love situation, because you have an Ace of Cups here, but we do have the Ace of Pentacles here. It can signify, with these 2 cards, it does signify a new beginning, but to have 2 of Swords here and to have 5 of Pentacles, I don't see this as something that is more positive, in the sense like, oh, you should give this person a chance, or you should give yourself a chance, or this person is reliable. Because we have the mice here, and this is very likely what you're feeling about this person, or I'm very sure it's about a person. It doesn't have to be direct though. It can be something like, perhaps this is a boss, or this is just someone, a co-worker or colleague that's just pissing you off and just making you feel like you just don't want to work with this person. The other person here is the kind who will emphasize on their money, the stability. I wouldn't say that they are selfish or they are I don't feel they're selfish. I just feel that they just have this tendency to neglect things, not being aware of other people and their needs, and they're very narrow-minded. They're very, what's the word, narrow-sighted. Let's see what the advice here is. Door to romance, so it is about another person then, right? Okay, because of the mice here, if you feel that this person is not for you, then this person is not for you. Partly it's also due to you feeling very insecure or very unsure about this person and the future that may come. Usually I would describe King of Pentacles as a very a good, what's the word, a good candidate. But in this reading I don't feel it. I feel this person is too what's the word, the person is not selfish. I don't feel this person is selfish. They're just, you know, focus in on the things, you know, that's important to them, and they just neglect other people. They neglect the other important things around them. Okay? In this reading, I can feel this is about you with someone else. I don't necessarily see how you feel about this person, because right now you don't know what to do with this person. Now, door to romance, this is supposed to be your advice. But I don't see you having to move toward this person. So it's very likely that perhaps this is the person that you have to walk away so that you can pursue, or you can, you know, open yourself to other people or better candidates. Okay, because we have the mice here. If the mice wasn't here, it's going to be very different. Perhaps for some of you, you have been in this connection that has been unhealthy for quite some time. And you have to ask yourself if you are still going to hold on to this person, or maybe you are in this situationship or some sort of connection that, you know, you're always hoping for this person to see you, but they don't. Then this is very likely just telling you that it's time to let go. It's time to, you don't have to not make a decision. Sometimes even no answer can be an answer. Okay, I'm just going to pull one card for you for this door to romance. Okay, just give me one card for door to romance. One card for Two of Swords and the King of Pentacles. Yep, so you are waiting on someone. You've been waiting on this someone for a long time. It's time to find a connection or someone that deserves your time. Okay? And this person perhaps has been making you feel unwanted and unsafe. None of the cards are telling me that you should pursue this. There's nothing in this reading that is saying, oh, you have to wait, yeah, this person will be for you, will be there for you, la la la. None of those cards are here, and I don't even feel it. Okay, and I need to say this because, you know, maybe some of you say, oh, but there's an Ace of Cups and an Ace of Pentacles. No, it doesn't work like that. Because I'm not going to even tell you to, oh, wait for this person because this person is going to give you a chance. I don't think it's going to be like that. Okay, so you have to ask yourself, I mean, if you want to wait, you can wait, but I will not be the person to tell you, yeah, you can wait for this person and you can wait for 10 to 20, 25 years, you know, but I won't be that person. Okay? It's time to open yourself to other candidates. Okay? Something that is more healthy and fair for you. Okay? Alright, so pile number 1, that's all I have for you. So I'm sorry, I apologize if it was a bit harsh, but I'm just reading the cards, okay? But I wish you all the best. I hope that this has given you enough insights for you to be able to know what is good for you and, you know, just decide what is best for you. All right? Whatever it is you do, I will not place any judgment. Whatever, you know, it's your life. Do whatever you want. Okay? I just wish you the best. Okay? All right. So thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. So let's put this green adventure in here. Okay, let's put them here first. Let's start with the tarot cards. So what are the messages that you need to know for the coming week? Moon, 6 of Swords, 10 of Wands, Queen of Swords, 2 of Swords, 7 of Cups. Okay. I feel this reading is about 2 people who are very, very close. I really feel it's more like a sister kind of connection. Either it's a sister, a sibling, or some sort of I really don't feel it's friends for some reason. I really feel it's more of a sister kind of connection. Okay. To be honest, I don't feel brothers. I don't feel if it's a brother or sister, but never mind, doesn't matter. Point is, I feel this reading is more about siblings, okay? But this is a general reading, of course. Maybe how I feel is a sibling. If this is between you and a friend who you consider them as, you know, a sister or brother, it can apply the same, okay? Maybe once we go into the reading, I will explain. Probably I'll be able to explain why I feel it's a sibling connection. Okay? Now, it's to me, I see this as like some sort of discussion. It's not like it's a discussion gone wrong, but there's so many things that are uncertain here. We have the Moon, we have the 7 of Cups. It's not a discussion gone wrong. There's so many things. There's no answers. You don't know what to do. If you're dealing with someone else, you and that other person don't even know what to do. And I say that's because of the 6 of Swords, where it's kind of like, okay, how do we do this? I don't know. You know, it's that kind of feeling that I'm getting here. And with the 10 of Wands here, it confirms me that you are in this situation where it's so hard to make a move. I don't see any decisions here. I don't see anything. To me, everything is up in the air. Okay? And I say you and someone else because I do feel there is some strong connection between these two. Okay? I don't feel it's one person. I really feel it's 2 different person. Okay? And one of you is more, I would say, not to level-headed, but not that this person is not level-headed. It's just that this person, perhaps I feel, is more of the taikate, or more like the person who always makes the decision, that very likely the mature one, not necessarily elder, but I would say more mature. And this person, I don't feel this person disagree with this person. I just feel that this person doesn't know what to do anymore. Okay, and I wouldn't say this person here knows what to do. I just feel that it's kind of like the feeling of the feeling I'm feeling is like you and this other person are sitting down together, just trying to figure things out. But because none of you have any answers, so you both are just sitting there, just thinking about what to do. Except that this person, they are really thinking about the steps. Okay, what am I going to do if this happens, if that happens, if this happens, if that happens? Meanwhile, this person is totally blank. Nothing is going on in their head. To them, they're just like, I don't know. I really don't know. My mind is blank. I have no idea whatsoever. Okay? I don't know what is this thing that is being discussed here, or what is the underlying issue, and what's underneath all this discussion. I'm thinking if I should pull one card, but if I do, it may be different for every one of you. Okay, let's see if universe allows that. Universe, can I ask? I want to ask, what is this thing that is being discussed here? Making sure it's in the right direction. Universe, what is the thing that's being discussed here? What is this? Five of Wands. This is related to. Yeah, I forgot I had this Lenormand card, the whip. Okay. We've established that this is, I don't see the matter is between these two persons. I see the matter is between these two persons as a team with something else. Okay? So it's kind of like, I don't feel like shit happens. I just feel there's something that needs to be rectified. But you don't know what to do. And if you're dealing with another person, that person doesn't even know what to do. I'm just trying to feel what this Five of Wands and this Five of Cups is. Because it's kind of like there's this mess, but no one knows how to fix it. These cards would indicate, these three cards here, would indicate that there's some sort of disagreement. Not to say disagreement, I guess it's more like the goal is not aligned with someone's principles. It's kind of like, I didn't have this in mind, and then you go and do it, and then once it's in a mess, why is it my fault? You know? I think there was a misunderstanding. Words have been said and you don't know how to fix it. Because very likely there's you know, both parties have said, you know, wrong things, and it just leads to more misunderstanding. I would say misunderstanding because, you know, Eight of Wands, to me, it's about fast movement. If it's not about travel, it's about fast communication, you know, messages being a ding, 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 messages being sent, social media, anything that's written, fast communication, something, perhaps maybe someone said something that they shouldn't have, you know, once words go out, you can never retract it. You cannot never retract your words. You can never take it back, right? And the Whip here is, it's not a very positive card, to be honest. It just indicates kind of like you have a problem. Okay, I wouldn't say it's, I mean, I don't want to downplay it, because you have Ten of Wands, you have Moon, you have Seven of Cups here. It's not easy. It's not as bad as Ten of Swords and Ten of Wands, but it's still not that easy to overcome, right? So let's see what the advice here. No wonder, perhaps that's why you have 2 cards for advice. The others have only 1 card, okay? So let's see what the advice is for you. Attachment, community. All right. So from these 2 cards, very likely this is something to do with perhaps a group of friends, a certain society, or a certain community. And the problem lies is because of the attachment that you have with them, okay? So maybe it can be something like, maybe your friends said something that you don't really like and you don't really approve, but due to the attachment that you have, due to the community, because they are your friends, they have been helping you out, and you feel very obliged to support them, to help them, you know, and this is creating a lot of disturbance inside you, because you're not sure if you want to continue supporting them, or if you want to what's the word, honor your principle. I'm just trying to fill in any more messages and advice, but I have said what has to be said. Give me a few more seconds. Otherwise, I'm going to pull more cards. Okay, I'm going to pull more cards. So anyways, how will this advice benefit them? So maybe some of you may understand and you already know what to do, okay? But I don't know what you're gonna do. I need this closure for myself. Right, so 1 card here. King of Cups. 1 more. Okay, I understand now. So very likely for some of you, you are in this feeling of, this person, I'm in this group of community, and I'm friends with this so-and-so or with this person, but somehow the things they say do not align with my principles, and I'm finding it very hard to face it, but I don't even know why I feel this way. If you are thinking about that, then these 2 cards are what I told you before. It's because you feel obliged to return that favor, and also in the name of community, you have to support them no matter what, even though it clashes with your principles. And that's the feeling, the very difficult, the very uncomfortable feeling that you are feeling, okay? These 2 cards here, King of Cups and Knight of Cups, is just saying that you cannot, you don't have to feel bad, you know, even though they're your friends, even though you are in this community, you are still your own person, okay? And it's okay to disagree with other people, and I know it's very difficult to impart this wisdom, but because some people may not understand, so they will think like, oh, because you're my friend, you have to agree with me no matter what. It's not like that. there will not be anyone who can agree with you 100%, but there will also be people who will not disagree with you, 100%, right? Just honor your own individuality. Okay, you don't have to agree with them. You don't have to enable them. You know, when they post something that you do not agree, you don't have to like it, and you don't have to comment it just because they're your friends. You have your own opinions, you have your own thoughts, and that is okay. All right, so you have to learn to detach from, you know, oh, because they're my friends, so I have to support them no matter what, even though I don't agree with them. Excuse me. That's the problem, is staying too close to the road. So King of Cups and Knight of Cups saying, it just tells me that you have no control over them and the decisions and their thoughts and their opinions. Why? It's because they are their own person. And all the more you have to honor yourself as your own person. Okay? It's, you know, if they don't understand from this point of view, then it's better that, you know, you don't become friends with them. Now, friends will stick with friends no matter what kind of opinions they have, no matter what kind, you know. Humans learn to compromise, learn to negotiate, learn to debate healthily. Okay, don't call names, you know, just try to, you know, if you think you have the right answers, you have the right facts, then show your evidence, do your best to lay out what truth or what facts you have. Okay? Just be who you are. Be happy with who you are. You don't have to compromise yourself for other people. Okay? Alright, pile number 2, I really hope you understand what I'm trying to tell you, and I really hope that this reading resonates with you. I hope that you get, I hope you know what to do from this reading. Okay? And I wish you all the best. Thank you so much for your time. I will see you next video. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Let's go straight into your reading. Alright, so let's start with the tarot cards first. Right. So what messages do you need to know? 10 of Cups, Magician, 6 of Cups, 8 of Cups, 6 of Swords, 9 of Swords. Okay. Okay, give me a second because I think on the surface you look really, you are looking good, you're looking well, you are, on the surface you're so, you know, you're so ambitious and you're so happy with what you have, of who you are, of how you feel. But underneath you still have a lot of I wouldn't say anxiety. It's not about anxiety. It is about you're just learning, or more like you're managing your feelings, your thoughts, and you're doing very well, because these two lines, you know, these 3 cards here and these 3 cards here, they both have very drastic difference here. Okay, and I like this top 3 cards that shows me it's a very, you know, it's a very healthy, it's a very positive kind of energy. This bottom here, I would say it's more towards how you feel inside, what you really think, you know. It's okay to have these feelings. Okay, I'm just a bit worried that you're trying too hard. You are trying too hard to, you know, to eradicate or to totally wipe out of all negativity from your mind. I think that's a bit too harsh on yourself, and it's very stressful. You know, you say, oh, don't I don't think negative. I have to always think positive, think positive. It's just too much stress. Okay, and I know you're trying to fight away all these feelings, trying to let go of things and emotions that don't serve you, and trying to fight off all these sorts in your mind, and you're trying your best to be in control. Let me see what the Lenormand wants to show me first. The heart. Okay, let me see what blossoming abundance. Okay, I see. All right, so I understand now why you have to incorporate, or you have to have this mindset of, you know, positive, because you're trying to manifest more good things, you know, and this card is supposed to be your advice, but to me, I feel that all this is saying that you want to have this energy where you are able to manifest very, very good things for you, very, very you know, things going your way, you know, you following your heart, what it is that you want to do, and you're trying to fight away all these kinds of difficult or negative or those useless kind of thoughts. Okay, and that's okay. It's just that I'm just a bit worried that you may overdo it, and I just feel that you're being a bit too harsh on yourself for some reason. So let me pull some cards for you too. So let's see what else universe wants you to know. I need to pull 2 more cards. I have a feeling to pull 2 more cards here. Yeah, I knew it. hang on. Yes, I need 2 more cards here. What is it that you want them to know? What's the connection here? One more. I'm not surprised Temperance is here, because Temperance is the total culmination, is the total summary of what it is that you're doing right now. So if this is your message, then I would say that this is a message that is reassuring you that you are doing very, very good for yourself. But I do want to stress that don't try to be too positive, or maybe more like I think the word should be more like don't overstress yourself. Don't be so harsh on yourself to eradicate, or so that every day is just very good positive energy, you know. Have just go with the flow. All right, it's just that, you know, don't always tell yourself, oh, I must think positive, I must think positive, I must think positive. Just be. Okay, just follow, just go with the flow. And once this negative thoughts comes in, then only then you just try to, you know, try to meditate, try to calm yourself, try to reprogram yourself. Okay, whatever the case, however it fits you, whatever it is that you always do to declutter your mind, just do it. But you don't have to, you know, you don't have to push yourself to the point that, okay, today I'm not going to ever think of anything negative. It's not possible. It's not possible. Okay, though this kind of mind, they will always seep in, you know, one way or another. It's just that once it comes, you just have to be aware, oh, okay, this is a negative thought, so all right, so I'm just going to tackle it there and then, so that, you know, you don't have to give yourself so much pressure as to, I cannot think negative, I cannot think negative, I cannot think negative. Just go with the flow. When the negative thoughts or that thing comes in, and then only then just, you know, hush, shh, I'm not afraid of you. Okay, I don't have to defend all the time. All right, I will just attack you once you come into my space. You know, I hope you're trying to, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here, because I'm just a bit worried that you may what's the word, you may get tired just trying to stay positive all the time. Okay, and this is why temperance is here. Temperance is, it means that you need to balance yourself alchemically. Alchemically means means like your feelings, your thoughts, things that's going on inside your body. So if you're feeling upset, you try to make yourself happy, or at the very least be at peace at where you are. If you are feeling like a bit too lazy, you're not wanting to do anything, then maybe go for a jog so that you can jumpstart your body. Okay, and you have the Nine of Coins here, which just shows me that you have Nine of Coins, you have blossoming abundance, you have the Heart, which just tells me that you are very likely, you're in an energy, in a life journey where things are going great for you. Not to say that there is no obstacles or no negativity and all that, because here I can see that there is, but don't be afraid, you know, don't stress yourself to the point that I will never have another negative thought. Personally, I don't think that can happen. All right, it's just that, and I don't know how to put this in a good term, in a good way, but it's kind of weird of saying it's okay to worry. I mean, yes, of course it's okay to worry. You're allowed to worry. You're allowed to feel anxious. You're allowed to feel all this. It's just that you allow it, you process it, you think about, okay, why do I feel this way? Any sort of feeling, any sort of thoughts that come to your mind, to your body, there is always a reason. You know, maybe you are feeling tired, that's why you feel anxious, that's why you feel, you know, if you've been cooped up at home too long, you feel more anxious, you feel more paranoid, you feel more stressful. So, you know, when you find out the underlying issue, just tackle it from the root. Okay, that's just one example. I'm straying from the reading already. All right, so blossoming abundance, Nine of Coins just shows me that, and of course with the Magician there, I don't see the money coming in, but I see that you are making things happen. Okay, of course money here, you have the Nine of Coins. It does indicate that you have the money you need, or more like, to be honest, I don't feel the money coming in. I just feel that you just want to do things, you just want to make things, because you are trying to manifest, or maybe you are manifesting this abundance coming in. Okay, it's going to be different for every one of you, but for all of you, I know that you're just trying to have this very positive mindset, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that be careful not to overburden yourself. Okay, not to stress yourself out. I know I'm repeating this a lot of times, but I just want to make sure that you hear what I'm saying. Okay? Your reading is going to be shorter than the other two videos, because there's nothing else that I can say except that this reading is, number one, it's reassuring that you are on the right track. Number two, don't be so hard on yourself. Okay, it's okay to allow these feelings to come to you, so that you can process, you know, why am I feeling this way, and then you tackle it at the root cause. Okay, and then you have abundance coming. Your abundance will come because you are manifesting on the right track. You are on the right track. All right. Okay, I want to pull one more card for you. Unless you have any last message for pile number 3. because otherwise it's too short. Ace of Swords. Yeah, I think most of you understand what I'm saying. Okay, so Ace of Swords, now you know what to do. You have a very good direction. You already know what to do. It's just that perhaps I'm just here to reassure you that you are on the right track, and also just to us telling you to be careful and to pay attention to how you deal with those negative thoughts. Okay, so now you have this direction, you have a goal, just do it your way. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's all I have for you. So pile number 3, thank you so much for your time. I really wish you all the best, and I will see you next video. Bye.